So, as things move along, things aren't changing. They're just getting more horizontally spread in a non-linear fashion. Talking about this, the audacity of the stupidity of the bullshit of this $1,200 freebie. Oh, please give it to me. Sign me up. Relief stimulus. There's no more relief than a hemorrhoid. And yes, I don't speak from anger very often, but sometimes it's a great motivator. It has a lot of energy. So, is anybody thinking what's going on here? They're not. A few are. Okay? It's called future debt. That's how you get strapped. You have to do the common sense logic thing and think about how all these parameters are set up here, where you live, how you go about your life. It's different for each individual. We're all born with a different lot in life. Okay? What do you mean, Dave? Well, I'll take a simple scenario. I hit this one with a lot of people all the time and it doesn't register. Okay? I'm like, look, you're paying $1,500 a month for your mortgage for 30 years. It's costing you triple. Triple. You borrowed $100,000. The interest on that is costing you $200,000. You're paying $300,000 for a $100,000 property. There's something wrong with that. Well, the comparative rents in the area are almost just as expensive. It's $1,200 a month, and then I don't own anything. Well, hold on here. The renter is participating in basic capitalism. He was promised a place to live, a space for agreed upon price. He pays it. There's no more debt. There's no interest. There's no future obligation. Okay? Wrap your mind around that mindset, because this is a deep, complex topic. And those of you who know me know that I don't go there very often. But there's no future debt there, even if he's paying $1,700 a month versus the owner who's paying $1,500. They're wrapped up in two different worlds. So, how does this roll off? Okay. I'm not much of a social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter person, but so I was scrolling through Facebook last night, and somebody actually in the local community had the audacity to post a survey. Hey, have you gotten your stimulus check yet? If yes, mark this box. If not, mark this box. And I went to the comment reply section and said, has anybody thought about where is this money coming from? And nary a single comment yet. Not one. That's right. Where is this money coming from? And how are you going to pay it back? Duh! Who knows exactly how that's going to pan out? That future debt may be passed on to your kids, your grandchildren. It's the same triangle of entitlement that's been going on since they invented Social Security and all that. Don't need to get too political here, because it's that whole mindset of where do you go? How do you get out of this vicious cycle? Because it's all over the place. I'm living check to check. I'm not happy with the way my car runs, and I don't get to play racquetball. I'm head over heels. So, what would make me happier? A bigger, grander set of the same problems. Oh, now you're in the same cycle. And how does this stuff work? Well, I'll just give you a personal example. My good buddy, it's been almost 2 years now. He was in a horrible accident. And he was in ICU for 6, 7 months. But immediately we were gathering, we were trying to raise money. We got to pay the hospital. Then you come to find out, oh, well, their accounting system's already set up. Or if he doesn't pay anything, they're going to pass that on to the people that can pay. And it sounds terribly unjust and like, wow, how can that be? Well, we'll look at the same thing. So I erect a Jiffy Lube place, and you bring your car in, and we forget to put oil in it. And you drive down the street, and the engine blows up. Okay, we just lost $3,000. What do? We pass that on to the future consumers, future debt. So my point is, where does all this stop? Where do we fit? What do we do about it? It's different for each person, but you have to break it down to this. It is not as simple as, well, I make more than I have going out the door. Boy, whoever told you that one sold you a bag of goods. They know nothing about the world of finances, interest, inflation, taxation, and unpredictable futures. Zero. The only thing that can get you through anything, thick and thin, wherein you don't get to 65 years old and have nothing in the bank, is skill. Not one that you paid for directly. It's upon yourself. It's in yourself. It's in your ability. It's in your reality. That's where we are now. That world is changing. The virtual reality, the technology, everything is changing so fast that nobody has a skill anymore. That doesn't have to be adjusted, updated, and modified frequently. And that's right. And if you can't figure out that you are your commodity, you will never know how to balance that. Future debt, what's coming in now, I can be over here, I got my investments, I have this and that. You'll never figure it out. And this is the tool that's being used against you. So I hope some cognitive dissonance does not kick in, and you can sit around and think about what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I'm mad now.